so here we go. A one-game playoff to determine the AL East. Yeah. Let's just get into this. The battery I was going to use for this, apparently I forgot to charge it. But, anyways, let's get into this.
Blue Jays. First pitch. So just about set, and stepping in for Boston, David Bender. Next offering is foul back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just
quick counts are on.
You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team.
As I said in my original intro for this video, this is for all the marbles for all the marbles here. Whoever wins goes to the ALDS. Whoever loses goes to the wild card game. So this is pretty much the unofficial start to the playoffs. The official playoffs will start next episode, whether it be the wild card game or the ALDS.
For a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a swing and a miss.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Tim
LeCastro leading off the bottom of the first.
At the belt and fires. That one misses.
And it's ball 4.
Off walk. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Righty delivers. The punch out there, and 1 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive.
LeCastro on the run. In there for strike 3. And that's a
stolen base for LeCastro. Guerrero strikes out looking. Now, I'm hoping we don't lose this game.
And a pitch.
Because then that would be 5 in a row, which would send us to the wild card game, and then if we were to lose that, it would be 6 in a row to end our season. That would just be really unfortunate. Base hit for Rafael Devers, and LeCastro will score to make it 1-0.
It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's Joey Gallo. Next offering is foul back. Foul ball there. Next pitch, not close, up high.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Bell gets under it.
And we go to the second inning.
And that is out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Here's Alex Verdugo. Verdugo, 9th in the American League in batting average. Ground ball.
Down to Guerrero, 2 down, 1 down.
He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Josh Bell at the plate now. Ball to strike. Fought off foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
You don't want to enter the playoffs in a losing streak, and that's kind of technically what we've done here. going into this one-game showdown with the Red Sox on a 4-game losing streak.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs. This is Joey Bart.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that.
And we go to the bottom of the second.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Rogers Center, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bounced out
Base hit.
and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And the righty deals. Now a screamer into the outfield.
And that is caught in the left one way.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down. And now Otto Lopez sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. In the air, out towards
2 away.
left center. Verdugo makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Man at first. Here's Lewis Brinson at the plate.
Lewis Brinson.
The pitch. On the ground, out
Good ball
to
to short, and we go to the 3rd.
That is the inning. Welcome back. Here's Christian Arroyo.
And Arroyo's going to walk.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Fly ball down the right field line, and it's
And that is gone. 2-1 lead for the Red Sox.
a big blow to the home fans. His 2nd of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. Next to hit, David Bender. That's towards center. Brinson under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Payoff pitch. This one in the air right field.
2 down.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And the home team down a run. Back now in Toronto. Here's a speed threat.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Come on, boys.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Nowadays with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, Defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball?
And we go to the fourth.
Across the first. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Tristan Casas.
And that's a base hit for Casas.
Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get it in a hurry,
yeah,
it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Ripped to short.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! Ah, Bichette, you were too slow.
Here's Josh Bell. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Joey Bart digs in now, and the pitch. And 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is...
All right, come on, double play. Let's go. Let's go. All right, bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth, here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-2. And
shouldn't have swung at that.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kicks and fires. That misses. 3-1. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offense.
And that is into the gap for extra bases. Gurriel heading around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Gurriel is out. So a double for Jansen, but the inning is over.
And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Christian Arroyo. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
And we go to the bottom of the fifth.
Back here at Rogers Center, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set
All right,
to get
3-1 on Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez. And a pitch.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Smoked on the ground a second.
Oh, bobbled. But he recovers.
Gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now, Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Swing and drive! Deep left field and foul.
That was a nice bid right there.
Oh,
This ball game
that was
just
so
couldn't keep it from
close.
bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws
That was so close to a game-tying home run.
with 2 quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And a count 1-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ground ball left side. Meyer to first.
And we go to the 6th.
Nothing to it. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Xander Bogaerts a little frustrated. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge rips that one. And makes the grab. 2 away.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Right side, Locastro under.
And we go to the bottom of the 6th.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2, 3, 4.
Alright, I think I can probably get one more inning out
The
of
6th
Larry.
inning, and now for the Jays.
Alright, full count on Bichette here to start the bottom of the 6th.
And he deals.
And that's a walk. Okay.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1-1 now. On the ground.
Oh no, double play. Not what I wanted.
It's a double play.
This is frustrating.
Gonna count 1-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Tyler Chatwood, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Taylor, a left-hander, also throwing. Towards first.
Not down at first.
Kicks off his glove.
And we go to the 7th.
Recovering that. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center.
And caught.
Castro makes the catch. 1 away.
Up next for the
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
And it's foul away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So 2 down now, and here is Joey Bart. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And we go to the bottom of the 7th.
That's that. Down in order, go. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Taylor. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here in the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Joey Gallo.
Alright, come on, Gallo.
The tying run at the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Bottom of the 7th. Let's go.
A 1-2. Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
2-1 now. That one is absolutely belted.
And gone! This game is tied.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Jansen to him. Got him looking. 2 away.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Got him.
Ah.
That is the 3rd out of the inning. But some late inning heroics as this.
Alright, we'll get a tie game going into the 8th.
And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Luis Arias. He represents the go-ahead run.
Alright, let's put Blake Trinan into the
Now
game.
they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
And we'll also make a substitution here. Let's put Gavin Lux in at second base.
Comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Number 10, Gavin Lux.
And here it comes. Out to
Ground ball is short.
Chet gloves it. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 2 away. David Bender up next for the Red Sox.
Bender.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
And we go to the bottom of the 8th.
Strikes for the 2nd time today. So remaining in the game defensively, Luis Arias. He'll play 3rd after coming into the game.
Alright, Chatwood's coming in.
New pitcher now, Tyler Chatwood. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Chatwood's coming in to pitch.
Number 43.
This one lifted in the air, left field.
That is
Has a beat on it.
1 away.
Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the leadoff spot, the Blue Jays lineup. Now batting Tim Locastro for the 4th time tonight. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Foul ball.
The line to kick the pitch. That's the 3rd, and he grabs it, foul. The pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left.
And 2 down.
This one makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Alright.
Up next for the Blue
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. A wind of the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left.
Fly ball to left, and that's going to drop.
Drops.
That's up against the wall. Bichette has a double at the bottom of the 8th.
Double, and the go-ahead runs at 2nd with 2 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it.
37th double for Bo Bichette. Up steps Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these
Foul.
days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
On the ground to third.
And we'll go to the ninth.
Arroyo on to first. And Guerrero is set to... We go to the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Alright, it's not a save opportunity, but I'm gonna put Romano in anyway.
This guy can bring it velocity-wise. So now 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Righty delivers. This one popped up. Lux settles under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms.
And there's a base hit.
From all of their performances.
And there's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game.
Fly ball.
In the air out to center.
And we go to the bottom of the ninth. Chance to walk it off.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Darwin's in Hernandez.
All right.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Two to Devers.
Line drive.
Oh, lined right to Josh Bell. One down. Do I have a... Okay.
All tied up here in the last half.
I don't want to
number 9.
pinch hit for Gallo though. Swing and a drive! Gallo! And this division has been won by the Blue Jays. There's a shot that sends the Jays to the ALDS. As the American League East winners.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Fans are final line for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3-run.
So the Red Sox are going to have to go to the wild card game to face Chicago. And we may end up facing them again. Who knows? Facing Boston again. Depends on who wins the wild card game. Oh, we're taking on Cleveland. Never mind. Whoever wins the wild card game faces the Astros. Let's see. Looks like we have some league leaders. Manoah for ERA, Barrios for innings pitched, Manoah for WHIP, and Manoah for WAR. Nice. Ooh, Devers and Alvarez tied for the American League lead in home runs. Stats. We need a three-way tie for wins. Garcia, Gosman, and Anderson. Alright, Romano ended up 4th in saves with 48. Matching his total from year number 2. So our playoff field is set. Well, first, let's see who wins these wild card matchups. Alright, Atlanta won the wild card game over Miami, so they're facing the Dodgers, and the American League wild card game is won by the White Sox. So we're facing Cleveland in the ALDS.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans.
We'll start on the next episode, but we're going to have to go to Cleveland for that. Yeah, that's it for this episode.